Hi, Mrs. Ramirez here. Again, we are working Module 2, Lesson 3. Module 2, Lesson 3. We're moving on to Example 3 here. Again, we have dividing by common denominators. So what we've got is 7/9 broken into groups of 3/9. So that's our unit form and draw model. Another tape diagram works really well in a situation like that. So I have a hole, therefore I'm going to draw 9/9, which is my hole. But I don't have all of it, I only have 7 of them. Again, I'm going to make thirds and then break all of my thirds into thirds because 3 times 3 is 9. So I have 7 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The rest I do not have. Okay, so there's my 7/9 that I need to break up. 7/9. I'm going to break it up into groups of 3/9. 1, 2, 3. There's one group of 3/9. 1, 2, 3. Another group of 3/9. But I don't have another full group of 3/9. So that's what makes it a little different than last time. So I have 2 full groups of 3/9 with 1 out of the 3 needed to make the next group. That's how that 3 becomes our denominator when we're working with dividing fractions. So let's see if we are dividing 7/9 broken into groups of 3/9 equals 9 divided by 9 is 1. 9 broken into groups of 9 is one group of 9. 7 divided by 3. Well, I know 3, 6, 9, that's too many. So 3, 6, that's 2 whole groups with 1 more. And we said over here 1 out of the 3 needed. So I have 1 more, but I need 3. And whenever there's a fraction or a number over 1, it is 2 1/3. So I wanted to really pay attention and show to you that when I have a little extra, I need to make that into a fraction. 1 out of the 3 needed becomes 1/3. So if I were to copy dot flip this, remember 7/9, my first opposite is to make division into multiplication. My second opposite is to do the reciprocal, flip that fraction. I again have a giant 1. It spans the 2 fractions, but it still adds to 1. Therefore, 7 times 1 is 7. 1 times 3 is 3. And I have my 7/3, and I know there are 2 full groups of 3 in 7 and 1 out of the 3 needed for the full next group. So hopefully common denominator division is making sense to you. Keep working through the exercises and show the models. They're useful as well, but then common denominators work really well broken into groups of. Happy learning!